Good morning everyone, this is Gary, no more Mr. Fat Guy, and it's Tuesday the 17th of February and we're out on another training session for Hearts Across Australia. Just a quick recap on the training and diet fronts. Training's going really well. Just finished a big weekend. Friday there was a total across the day of 60 k's of walking that finished at about 1:30 on Saturday morning. Early Saturday, actually up and did a 5k park run, which was a bit of a pleasant surprise because each 1k split was faster than the previous, and the overall time was just outside 30 minutes. So not quite sure where that run came from on the back of a 60k day, and you know, only a few hours sleep, but yeah, quite pleased with that one. Lots of incidental walking on Saturday. As took the boy into Perth and looked at the giants, the marionettes street art thing that they had in Perth over the weekend. So there was lots of unrecorded Ks. Sunday morning we had the Hearts Across Australia virtual race event down at Kent Street Weir. There was a nice little crowd turned up there. It was good to see. It was supported, and it was a fantastic cake that was cooked by Alison of like one of the park runners. Basically a beautiful sort of heart-shaped cake with Hearts Across Australia written on it, and best of luck Gary. So it was fantastic. I did a half marathon distance, and again on the back of everything else. That was 2 hours 50 roughly, so that's the first time I've got a half marathon under 3 hours for a little while. I think my best half marathon time was about 2:17, but with all the slow, longer stuff lately, that's slowed right down, and so I've been intending to do half marathons in about 3 hours. So it was really nice to see one come in under the 3 hour mark and come close to the time that I had for my first ever half marathon, funny enough. So we finished off then Sunday night with a 15k walk. I think that took the weekend total to around 100 kilometres, and then basically I was in bed about midnight, I think. And so Monday, yesterday, the net result of that was the sleep deprivation effect really started to kick in, and I got a 5k walk done at lunchtime, and that was about it. That appears to have continued on today. The aim this morning was to come out and do a 2 hour session, maybe do about an hour of just a fairly slow warm-up run, and then an hour of just doing speed works and fartlek type stuff, and you know, like little bursts and maybe a few drills just to get the blood pumping, the heart pumping. I had a very successful session like that last week, I think it was, and so I'm aiming to repeat that today. But I woke up at about 3:15, and I guess even then I probably knew that things weren't going to be that great. I mean, I woke up feeling sluggish, woke up with a real effort to get up, get the running gear on. But you know, you kind of hope, you kind of think, well, get the first kilometre out the way. First kilometre lies, you know, get that out the way and warm up and everything will kick in. But unfortunately, I was managing about 300 metres of running at any one time, and I don't know, it wasn't purely physical, it wasn't purely mental, it was a combination of the two. But I think the sleep aspect is probably the biggest component, and it was, for some reason I just became like hypersensitive to any minor irritations. I was noticing every little sort of itch in my back, like my singlet was annoying me, like little niggles in various places, you know, noticing the complete lack of air movement, noticing how warm it was. I think it was about 24 degrees. I mean, it was quite warm overnight, so it was about 24 degrees at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just noticing all these things, you know, and it was just contributing mentally to a particularly bad training session. And I think around about 5k mark, I finally surrendered. I finally sort of said, look, I'm just going to walk this out, because at the end of the day, if I try and force a run, it's going to end up hurting. It's going to end up probably playing on my mind for the rest of the day. It's going to end up setting me up for a bad day. It's going to, do this, that, and the other. The alternative was to walk, to continue walking, to be honest, but to end up doing something like a 9 or a 10k walk over the similar sort of 2-hour time frame, just under, and enjoy it. Just enjoy being out and about, enjoy watching, because the sun's just beginning to come up now, so enjoy the sunrise, enjoy just taking the easier pace, and be positive about the fact it's still 2 hours on your legs. And there's a second chance tonight, because we've got dark run tonight, so I'll be doing some speed work and a 5k loop of the park run course tonight. So all is not lost. And I've ended up, instead of having the rewarding sort of like session that I thought I'd have, the alternatives were a particularly annoying, frustrating, and possibly injury-causing horrible session, or the one that I ended up opting for, which is effectively a pleasant stroll as the sun rises over the hills. And that set me up for a good day. That set me up to probably get a nap on the bus when I commute into work, and it set me up because I know that I've got some exercise and I've got some training in today, and I know that all is not lost, and we've still got another couple of hours of training time under the belts. So that's the positive spin on that one. And diet wise, I think diet's going great. I'm going to I'm going to adjust what I'm doing at the moment, because just the way that I'm becoming so increasingly time poor. There's so much going on that just fitting everything in. I'm going to switch my light and easy to I think I'm going to do 5 days, 5-day breakfast and lunch, because the dinners aren't getting eaten, basically. There's just, by the time I'm actually getting, it's really is a case of work, eat, sleep, train, more training, and probably another training session in there, and repeat. But weekends are very much becoming based around wherever I'm doing my running. So there's no point in me in getting in the light and easy for Saturdays and Sundays, because I'm out training and I get a coffee and then I can grab a healthy breakfast. As I say, Monday to Friday, breakfast and lunch, supplemented with the I'm still taking the Asana shakes and the bars, and they're just a pure convenience. I know it's not, a lot of people might say it's not proper food, it's not this, it's not that. As a supplement, and something that's adding the calories and adding it in a way that's well balanced and low GI and all that kind of stuff, it's actually working out very well for me, because I'm not having to eat late at night. I can eat. I'm eating well in the day. I'm eating a good balance of food during the day, and just supplementing that with some extra really convenient snacks and sort of like those shakes, because they're easy to get down. They're so much easier to get down after a training session or between training sessions. And I just don't, in the ideal world, I think I'd be probably drinking a lot more banana smoothies, but I just don't have the space to keep that many bananas, and I don't have the time to be messing around with them. I don't have, so anyway, so training's going well, especially the sessions that break down and become the sessions that you weren't expecting, and then finding a positive spin on them, like this morning. Diet's going well. Energy levels generally are okay. Moods are generally okay. The real big issue that I just really need to, I don't know if much can be done about it right now. It's just a case of dealing with it and managing it. But the sleep aspect, I know that I'm not getting quite enough sleep. I'm having to like squeeze the naps in on the bus, and ultimately, like when we actually get on the road, it's going to become a lot easier in that aspect, because it'll just be a case of that's all I need to do. All I need to do will run, walk, and eat, and sleep. You know, there'll be so much more time available to sleep that I'm really hoping to get in the habit of getting 8 hours at least each night. But yeah, so sleep is a bit of an issue at the moment. I am going to make a bit more of a concerted effort to rein. You know, it gets a bit loose maybe around the actual schedule. So you know, you sort of go, oh, I'm going to go to bed at like, you know, a particular time, and then, oh, hang on, you've got to see this. I don't know if you can, but no, that really does not show up on the video at all. There is an amazing sky. Yeah, so that's the reward I've got for bothering to stay out here and walk. But you couldn't see it because it doesn't show up on the video. But yeah, so sleep will have to be dealt with. It gets a bit loose, I think, at the end of the day, in terms of just drifting a bit outside of the schedule. Maybe not, you know, maybe just you know, routines getting a bit sloppy around the edges, so that you know, just minutes are lost here and there, and that's natural. You know, that happens with any routine and any sort of schedule. Just a case of being, I mean, it's critical now. It's absolutely critical at this point to rein that back in, just to pay attention to that, because you know, we're not doing all this training. Get all the training done, get the diet right, get everything else in place for it to be undone with a sleep issue. So there's like 88 days to go, and I've probably rambled on for long enough now, and I would like to thank you all for your continued support. Please continue watching these videos, liking the page, posting on the page, commenting, sharing it with all your friends and colleagues and your employers. You know, we're still getting people on board, still got opportunities coming up. I mean, I've actually just had an opportunity now. I'm going to be speaking at a local Rotary club, so that's fantastic. There's just still so many opportunities for us as Hearts Across Australia, so many opportunities for others to get involved, and we're going to continue pushing that, and we're going to, let's say, 88 days, and somehow it'll all, you know, it is all coming together amazingly. You know, the vehicle's not in place yet, and the food and stuff like that, but you know, we've got plenty of time at the moment to get that done, and really feeling very positive about our start date for May the 16th. As if you continue to like and share, then it will help guarantee a massive success, and that we can take this you know, take this mobile fundraising platform across Australia and make an impact on many lives. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all again online soon. Cheers now.